At one point, we began to live with wolves. Wolves began to live with us. This is well known. It is worth noting that it has been observed that coyotes and badgers cooperate in hunting. Furthermore, ravens are known to lead wolves to prey. This would seem to suggest that cooperation with various species other than itself is not beyond the realm of wild canine experience. I offered this instance of cultural transfer from one species to another as one way in which humans learn from wolves. Perhaps it has too slight a grounding in proven fact to hold water for now. Perhaps we learned to be two-legged wolves simply by observation and imitation, something we are very good at. That is, we turned ourselves into metaphors of wolves. Perhaps feral child experience and adult observation worked in tandem. Within our own time, as we move into the new territory of space, stories of alien abductions by extraterrestrial species have become common. It is obvious that, if in the future we ever did come into contact with an alien species that is more culturally and technologically advanced than we are, its culture would have a profound effect upon us. We would try to learn from it, and would use what we learned to our advantage. These changes would have fundamental effects upon who we are. We would not ignore the new contact species. If one of our children was abducted by them and raised as an alien, when our child was returned to us, it would be treated with special status. If this child had learned behaviors that would benefit our culture, and if these behaviors could help secure our survival in the future, we would not wait for the passing of thousands of years in order to learn the same behaviors through trial and error. The child would be seen as looking like us, but would also be recognized as being something beyond us. And if this difference seemed to be an improvement in some way, we would begin to mimic its behaviors. If this is an obvious scenario for future contact with an extraterrestrial alien species, it should also be a possible scenario for past contact with a terrestrial species that at one time was alien to us and had some kind of advantage to offer.